Hi Facebook, we're here at the Children's Center at Renaissance with Lance White from the Lift Brigade. Lance and his team just donated 3 mobile gaming systems to the Children's Center at Renaissance. So Lance, can you tell us a little bit about the Lift Brigade and how you got started here at DHR?
So Lift Brigade is basically, it's a 504(c) that is meant, well, I created it, or I wanted to create it because I wanted to put joy into other people's faces, because it's those rough times like going through a hard stay through the hospital or a rough chemo treatment, and those things can really bring people down. I was there in that time, and I remember those days, and those are the hardest things. So what Lift Brigade's really trying to do is kind of make those times a little bit easier for the kids going through them now. And we first did our big thing with, our first big donation we did with Adult Children's in Austin. Mm-hmm. And now we contacted an old friend, and we came up here, and we immediately were like, okay, we're gonna do this. And we came up with 3 PlayStations, a bunch of games, some headsets, and we're just ready to see people's days get a lot brighter.
That's amazing. And so how did you come up with the idea of the Lift Brigade whenever you were in treatment?
So the way I thought of it was, the first few times I was getting chemo treatment, it was mainly the littler kids, so like kids that don't really understand, like 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds and 8-year-olds crying and things like that. And it's things like that really impacted me. But then it kind of came clear to me that that's not only just them, that's pretty much almost every kid that's in the hospital that's not really knowing what's going on, because they're still they're not old enough to understand, or they just are confused in the moment, or they're going through a rough time and there's maybe something personal going on with them, and you just never know what's gonna be behind that closed door. And so doing things through Lift Brigade, we kind of want to make it a little bit less painful, and that's really what my main thinking of it was.
And so what are some of the other things Lift Brigade does? I know that y'all do the gaming systems. Y'all have done other initiatives as well?
Yeah, we did a Easter egg hunt at Adult Children's, and there's a healing garden. There was we hit a bunch of Easter eggs around, and for the kids who aren't able to go out and do Easter egg hunts, so like they're stuck in the hospital or something, they could have gone out there and done an Easter egg hunt. And we're gonna do more things like that. Maybe even have like little events, like maybe have like little gatherings for just patients to come and hang out and get to know one another, and just learn about what they've been going through, because making those certain connections can really help a patient in those times, and because I really know that helped me. But yeah.
That's great. And so here at the Children's Center, y'all have also brought in some games, other things to make the gaming systems a little bit more fun. Tell us how you know Nick and kind of the impact of him on your treatment and how it's now affecting our patients here.
So Nick was the first the first worker that I really got to know well. I would always come in the morning, like any other cancer patient, not wanting to be there, just want to go home, no smile, no nothing, stern looks. And then Nick would always walk in the room, and just immediately I knew my day's gonna be that much better, because he was that bright, lovable guy who would always brighten up the room when he walked in. And whenever we found out he was leaving, we were upset. We were a little bit devastated, but now knowing that where he is now, it's kind of like, wow, they really needed him over here, and I'm actually glad he got to come here and be a part of this.
That's great. Let's see if we can go find him, so that way he can say a few words too. So in addition to that one mobile system, there are 3 more that are available in the Children's Center Playroom at DHR. Is Nick in the playroom?
Alright. Are we doing some other stuff?
So let's go find him.
Just load it.
Hey Nick.
Oh, it's right now. Yeah, it's right. Oh, there he is. All right, buddy, I need your help. Show me your master skills. Yeah, go ahead. Me? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's that?
So this needs to be loaded. Yeah, I don't know how to do it though. So, show me your master skills.
We just want to right here. Okay, Nick. So now we've talked about the gaming systems a bit. How is this, affecting y'all's outlook here at DHR?
Yeah. So I think that when kids come to the hospital, they're surrounded by a lot of medical interventions and care, and that's mainly the focus. But we also have to think about kids' normal development and what they do normally in their lives. And playing games and having fun is one of the things that will help them cope through here, because it is what they do as kids. So having these game centers here really benefits our organization, because we have some kids that are isolated to the rooms. They can't come out of the rooms, and they don't have the means to bring their own stuff sometimes, just because of transportation or many factors. So I think it's really helpful to have these gaming centers where kids can enjoy playing games in their rooms, and when they can't come to the playroom or when they can't come out of the rooms. So yeah, I think this is going to be an amazing thing for our group here.
And how did you feel when you got the call that Lance was going to be donating those to our program here?
Yeah. I don't know if you know the story or not, but I had been wanting something like this for a very long time, and it was really one of the things that I've tried to get for a long time, and it was just amazing getting it. I actually cried. so it was. I got a text from my old directors that they told me that Lance and Steve and Lift Brigade wanted to reach out to us and support our program here, and I kind of was amazed and in awe that they would even think about us over here in South Texas. So I think it's an amazing thing that they're doing, and it's much appreciated, not only by me but by many.
Okay, thank you for your time. And Facebook, as you can see, the kids are already having fun on their gaming systems. Thank y'all.